Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a few tips that have helped me gotten through the first year of college and I feel are somewhat necessities for everyone to know when going to college because they're really helpful. So without further ado, let's get in. Okay, so for my first tip, it will be to record lectures, and you'd set your phone to record from the beginning of the class to the end of the class. In this way, you can use your recordings as somewhat a reference when you're studying, or say you didn't hear something when the lecturer was going over a topic or something, or he was answering a question or something that might be coming on the exam. Like, you have that saved even if you didn't hear it. Sometimes maybe somebody behind you is like talking, or I don't know, you just feel distracted, you zone out during the class. You have that recording as so much a reference. But don't depend solely upon it, because the recording is mostly for after the class. You want to be present in the class and be able to ask questions and get clarification in real time, instead of like going back after you've re-listened to the recording and all of that. So, and you want clarification on something, you go back to it. No. You want to be active during class and be able to ask questions and understand the material before you leave. Instead of sitting down every week or every weekend and writing notes from the textbook onto your notebook, you're not only taking up a lot of notebook space, but you're wasting a lot of time doing that writing. So my tip would be to type those notes from the textbook. You don't need to highlight anything, simply because what you're taking from the textbook are important information. So just type all those up on your computer and print them and put them in a binder. What you do in your notebook is for when you're in class and the teacher is saying something that's not necessarily explained clearly in the textbook. You're not solely focused on the retention of the information at that time, because you'd be studying it periodically up until the test or whatever. But save some time by typing it and try to do it before the class, so that when the teacher is going over the material, you don't necessarily have to write a lot in your notebook, because you'd already have it printed. So you just highlight certain stuff or add to whatever the teacher is saying that you already have typed out and printed. Check every weekend or every week on the school's website for the list of events that are occurring during that week. You want to see what's happening on campus. And it helps you be active, because you don't want to just be doing schoolwork. You want to be socializing and like building a network. You want to get to know people, and you want to be a part of different things that they're having on campus. So a good way to do that would be to get a planner. If you're not really into planners like that, try to dedicate to at least a cheap one. Because if you're not a planner person, you don't want to spend all this money on an expensive planner and then not use it. So try to find a cheap one with the basics. Like, you have enough space to write down the list of events, what time it's going to be held, where it's going to be held, and stuff like that. And that way you can update it every weekend, and you have like an outline of what your week might consist of and what you're able to go to. Don't buy your textbooks unless you've consulted with your teacher. During the first week, you usually have the option to add or drop classes, right? And say you didn't like how a particular class is going, and so you wanted to change either the subject or the teacher that you're having. Those teachers may have different preferences as to what they'll take material from in order to quiz you. So my suggestion is to wait until the end of the week, or after you've talked to the teacher, the end of the first week, and after you've spoken with the teacher, to find out like what's going on. What are we going to use to get our notes from? Do we need the textbook? Just find out from the teacher before you purchase it, because college textbooks are not cheap. And even if you get it from Amazon, you could save yourself that work by returning it, by just going to them and asking them, hey, look, are you going to use this textbook? Do we really need to buy it? Is there an alternative? Just like, let me know. Just go and find that information out before you buy the books. And instead of buying your textbooks, consider renting them, because they're a lot cheaper, and chances are you won't be using it in the following semester or any semester afterwards, as a matter of fact. Okay, so that was my 4 tips on how you can basically make student life a lot easier. You have better notes, you're better able to study, have more time to do a lot more stuff, and you're a lot more active on campus. So those are my 4 tips, and I hope it does help somebody, I hope you guys try them. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below and subscribe if you want to see more videos like these from me. I have a really special video for you guys next week, so I hope y'all stay tuned. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Hey, I always wanted to try that. Try ending a video like that. Like, Okay. Anyway. Bye, guys. I don't even know if I want to put bloopers in there because I like my end card.